After a quick stopover at Plum Canyon off the shoulder of the Highway 78 in California, I drove another 15 minutes east and stopped here at Stag Cove, California. I can't really find any useful information on Stag Cove. I know from Google Maps that it's about 430 meters above sea level, so it's not, quite high desert, but it's not low desert either. And you can see, just pan by those mountains to the southwest, and I think when it rains in the wintertime, flash floods and all the runoff from the mountains basically hits the soil near here and soaks deep underground until it hits the bedrock. So there probably is water here year-round. It's just so deep underground that no animal can reach it within a reasonable expenditure of energy and effort. So you have these jumping Cholla cacti, or teddy bear Cholla cacti, that grow around here. They're very abundant, and you can see a bunch of Cholla balls on the ground, and this one in the foreground has some dead branches. But as I wandered deeper and deeper into this desert, there were more and more of these jumping Cholla. And it was sort of like the jumping Cholla Cactus Gardens in Joshua Tree National Park that I made a video of earlier. You should definitely check that out. In the Cholla Cactus Garden Trail in Riverside, California, in Joshua Tree National Park, the Cholla density is much higher than shown here. The Cholla specimens there are also more robust, growing to taller heights because the Bajada that they're located on is surrounded by higher mountains as opposed to here. Here you just have mountains that maybe go up to 100 meters in elevation in the immediate vicinity, so the winter rain runoff isn't as abundant, and thus you won't get as much rain runoff accumulating deep in the soil against the bedrock. And these plants are known as phrydophytes, jumping Cholla cacti. They basically have roots that are much, much bigger than the shoot systems, roots that go down 9 to 15 meters into the soil. Of course, that's not a big help if the soil goes a lot deeper than that before hitting the bedrock, so that's why you don't see these phrydophytes growing in all sorts of places in the desert. There's only very specific areas where they can thrive in this environment, as opposed to, say, there are creosote competitors and ocotillo competitors nearby. Teddy bear Cholla forests are rare and mesmerizing, so I just had to stop by and take a look.